I told my friend the truth about why no one trusts her anymore. Alyssa and I had been best friends since 7th grade. Sleepovers every weekend, matching Halloween costumes, the kind of friendship where you finish each other's sentences. But somewhere along the way, something changed. It started small. Senior year, I told her I had a crush on this guy named Devin. The next day, she was flirting with him in the hallway. When I confronted her, she laughed it off. I didn't even know you were serious about him. I let it go. Best friends make mistakes. Then came college. We went to the same university, even got an apartment together sophomore year. That's when things got worse. I came home one night and found her wearing my new dress, the one I'd been saving for a formal. She'd spilled wine all over it and didn't even apologize, just said she'd buy me a new one. She never did. I told her about my job interview at this marketing firm I'd been dreaming about. 2 days later, she applied for the same position. When she got it instead of me, she acted like it was a coincidence. But the thing that broke me happened last summer. I was dating this guy named Caleb for 8 months. He was kind, funny, treated me like I actually mattered. I thought he might be the one. Alyssa started showing up everywhere we went. Movie nights, dinners, even our anniversary weekend trip that she somehow invited herself on. I brushed it off because that's what I always did with Alyssa. Then Caleb stopped texting back, started making excuses, got distant in that way people do right before they disappear. I found out from a mutual friend that Alyssa had been texting him for weeks, sending him photos, telling him I was talking about other guys behind his back. She literally sabotaged my relationship for sport. When I confronted her, she cried and said she was just joking around with him, that I was overreacting, that real friends don't hold grudges. I moved out of our apartment and stopped talking to her. That was 6 months ago. Yesterday, she showed up at my door unannounced. Her eyes were red like she'd been crying for hours. Nobody wants to hang out with me anymore. She sat on my couch without being invited. Our whole friend group ghosted me. Even my roommate asked to switch apartments. What did I do? I stared at her. She genuinely didn't know. For years, I'd made excuses for her, told myself she didn't mean it, that she was just insecure or competitive or whatever lie made it easier to stay friends. But sitting there, watching her play victim again, something snapped. You want to know why nobody trusts you? I asked. She nodded, wiping her eyes. Because you take things that aren't yours. Jobs, clothes, boyfriends. You act like everyone else's life is just a shopping list for you to pick from. Her face changed. Wait, is this about Caleb? That was months ago. It's not just Caleb. It's Devin from high school. It's my dress you ruined. It's the job you stole. It's every single time you smiled at me while stabbing me in the back. She stood up. I never stabbed you in the back. You're being dramatic. You told Caleb I was cheating on him. He showed me the texts, Alyssa, all of them. Her mouth opened, then closed. I kept going. You know what the worst part is? Every single person in our friend group has a story about you. Lauren caught you flirting with her boyfriend at her own birthday party. Danielle found out you spread rumors about her eating disorder. Brooke's mom hired you because I vouched for you, and you got fired for stealing from the register. That's not fair. She was crying again. Those are all misunderstandings. They're not misunderstandings. They're patterns. And everyone finally noticed. She grabbed her purse. So you're saying this is all my fault? That everyone hates me because of things I didn't even do on purpose? I looked at her for a long moment. Being a bad friend on accident doesn't make you less of a bad friend. It just means you never cared enough to notice. She stormed out without another word. This morning, I woke up to 17 missed calls from her. Voicemails alternating between sobbing apologies and angry accusations. Texts calling me jealous, bitter, a terrible friend. Then she posted on Instagram a long paragraph about toxic people who abandon you when you need them most. About fake friends who judge you instead of supporting you. About how she's cutting negativity from her life. 30 people liked it. None of them were from our friend group. I blocked her number and went back to sleep.